great set. Two of the better players here tonight.
Did you say Potato Bread?
Yes,
Oh
if he's coming from outer region, rocking the PT, I'll see what kind of knowledge I can help drop.
Yeah, and obviously I'm a huge Wario expert myself.
Yeah,
I know he
the gas.
Yeah, you know, he's got the hamburger helper hands. He's got the gas. You know.
It's so funny. That's a Borb classic that nobody else calls his F tilt the hamburger helper except for like the beginning of Smash 4 people who run with the Borb at Purdue.
I know, crazy. All right.
So really even start though here. Potato Bread and Erictho trading combos to get it going. So I was wondering when the switch was going to come out from Potato Bread.
I was gonna say, what Pokemon do you think fares the best against Wario overall?
Well, I mean, generally in neutral, it'll usually be Squirrel in almost every matchup. But I think this one's no different. Wario, a lot of aerial ability, a lot of way to move around, so he's gonna be able to close that gap against Ivysaur pretty well.
Yeah.
But back air and nair things are good, so I think all three have a place for sure.
Yeah, and now we're getting into high percents. He's bringing out the Zard, heavy hits, just like that one. God, that thing hits hard.
Yep. So, and I think it's one of those things where in this matchup they all play very differently, but I think they all do okay in neutral. It's more so the percentage game. Like right now, Brett's a little higher, but Erictho's low, so he's going for the Ivysaur. I think it's a good choice.
Yeah. Just based off this first minute or so, tying up the stocks there. It seems like Brett seems to be most comfortable on the Ivy, but going Squirtle now, see what he can do with it.
Which I think it's hard though, because if you're not zoning a whole lot, I don't know how Ivy's gonna love doing in this matchup. But I think at that high percent, rocking the Zard a lot might be good. But Squirtle's obviously putting in some work here.
Yeah, keep it on the pressure. He actually does seem to not want to sit on one Pokemon for all too long. Wants to keep Erictho having to adapt.
For sure.
And that's where really the strength of PT comes into play.
Yep, so it's one of those things where no lead is safe, and with borderline even percents right now, Waft on deck for Wario, not exactly an even game. You know, it's basically worth half a stock, percent-wise or so.
Looks like Eric wanted to go for a falling up air into something though, but
he's definitely on the lookout for it, but he's hoping to get this stock like that with that dash attack, so he can save it for a last stock situation.
Shoulder check.
All right, and in the corner, see, I'd like to see Brett, go off stage a little more. That dare coming out, and now we are down to a one-stock game, even stocks and percentages.
Yeah, you can feel it coming back on the Squirtle. Gonna put the pressure on, but Eric's not making it easy for him to do that.
Yep, so he's spacing a little off there on the Squirtle, and it's gonna take a big punish from Wario.
I love Brett's movement with Ivy. He's got the upbeat cancels, the wave landings.
Yeah, I think that's one thing watching Brett. He's played this character since the beginning. He's one of the people in Indiana that always been playing Pokemon Trainer, but Erictho with the new Wario hitting that Waft, taking game one. What I say, it's worth half a stock, it's worth an early stock, and it's worth game one right there.
God damn.
Yeah, I was trying to say though, Brett's been one of the guys who he's played PT from the beginning. You can just tell in his movement. Like, he is so smooth. Like, when he switched to Charizard at the end of that first stock, I was like, holy cow. Yeah. He makes me, so he's played a lot, I was like, his movement makes me feel like I'm really bad at the game.
Huh?
Eric, though. Yeah, so awesome. And I wonder here, I think if you're Eric, though, banding stages, I really don't know what Wario likes, but I feel like just generally you want to avoid, at least personally with the way his recovery works, I ban anything with walls, just because it's going to make it a lot harder to have any mix-ups, and it makes it a little easier for Ivy Dare, which we already saw play a factor there.
Yep. Running it back to PS2, though. Solid stage for basically every character. So
say pretty even across the board here.
All right. Honestly, I had no idea Eric had a Wario. I start coming back, and he's just rolling people with it. Like, it's just crazy to see.
Yep, it is. And I mean, it's one of those things where we were in a Wi-Fi era, and he was in Chicago and other things, I think, over the summer, sort of at home in Illinois. So we had some time to train up this Wario, and he comes back with some vengeance. He's been making good moves both in and out of region, going to some events and stuff, and off to a great start here, game 2, 90-16.
Yeah. It's just crazy to think because, Wario got that nerf a while back to some of his combos in the Waft, and really everyone is thinking, he's going to fall off. But
out of the meta at that point, right?
Now I feel like lately, because we see it with Bluto, too, winning everything in Europe. Like, Wario is on the rise, it seems like.
Yeah, so kind of making a resurgence, per se. Oh, man.
Oh.
But the bike's still up. He should be okay.
Wow. Great recovery from Eric.
Yep, so I like the idea from Brett, but with bike still on deck, Erictho's okay, and he's got to find a way to steal the stock before Charizard creeps Brett back into this game.
There it is.
Hamburger helper.
The palm.
Coming right out. Mom said dinner's ready.
Coming for the stroganoff. Oh.
Saying this is where Erictho's got to be careful because on the ledge against Ivy is just a lot that can get done. Ooh.
Just a little bit late on the F smash read on the tech in place there.
Yep. And I feel like we've seen it like many times already. Erictho getting a lot of mileage off Chomp because Brett isn't really fearing. Oh no.
What? What happened there?
I think he was trying to buffer roll on the stage and the down tilt hit him and he just buffered the air dodge instead most likely.
Oh, okay. That's
unfortunate.
That is unfortunate coming out from Brett.
Oh, he was looking for that downer off the tether cancel. Not bad. Ooh.
Wow. Great. You know, he was really just chasing him off of that bike. That's crazy. The positioning was so good, but seals it off with the up air. One stock down. Brett has a hill to climb, but I think he can do it.
Oh yeah, Pokemon Trainer is one that both can steal some early stocks with Ivy, but also live for forever with Zard. So there's a lot of comeback potential here. But he's on a timer as well. Waft is going to be up and ready. You know, you gotta. Oh, now it's gone.
Yep. Just saying.
It's a big opportunity for Brett here.
Yep. He's really going to want to capitalize on this.
Tries to catch the recovery. He's going to get down there.
There it is. There's the capitalization. All right, one stock left.
And I feel like that's one of those things where if you're Erictho, you have to be content with tacking on some percent, ledge trapping, getting your waft back up, because going off stage against Ivy is just, you're asking for a reversal sometimes.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Okay. Brett's kind of getting these nickels and dimes, but he really needs a much more of a percent deficit to come back from. Oh,
up and Ivy's going for it. Oh, that would have been a sick reset. But
he gets grab reset, almost the Vine Whip kill.
And Brett just, unrelentless pressure. Gonna switch into Zard at this high percent. And the up, he's gonna catch with the super armor.
Wow.
And like we said, Pokemon Training is a character that has plenty of tools to make a comeback whenever it needs to. Down so much percent, able to get a huge combo with Ivysaur. Switching to Charizard for the high percent and see the stock with the up B.
I love that presence of mind coming in from Brett right there. You know, he recognized that he's probably not going to get that Ivy confirmed. Switches a Zard because he's at high percent anyway, could live a bit longer, and immediately recognizes that up B opportunity.
Yep, so I'm really glad he didn't fall out of it. That would have been tragic to see.
Yeah, that would.
I also think the switch there was a really good idea because he'd been sort of keeping up this pressure with Ivysaur. He finally got a break.
Yeah.
And the neutral just isn't quite there at kill percent even. And with Zard, you're a little quicker. You have some more out of shield options that kill, you know. I think it was a really good way to mix it up.
Absolutely. And going into game 3 back on PS2, and both of them are just right back to scrapping it.
Yeah, this one, both these players are mixing it up right off the get-go. Ooh. Brett a little greedy there, kind of feeling himself after that game 2 comeback.
Reminds me of someone else I know. But anyway, swapping off to Ivy. Got a healthy percent lead though.
They've seen a lot.
There it is.
Oh my gosh.
Again,
did we just get an instant replay?
Yeah, same spot too. Recognizing just how crazy that move is and how good it is at killing.
So now it's sort of an awkward game right here where Brett's at 89 as Squirtle, and that's very much still kill percent. But you also want this early damage combo. So when do you switch to Ivy? You know, it's such a game you have to play. And he makes it here after getting a couple hits. 35% kind of out of the range of a lot of Squirtle combos.
Yeah. But Brett just been keeping up the pressure.
Okay, up throw.
Interesting.
So up throw has a lot of mix-ups and some true combos too, really. It's kind of up to preference.
I think he just wanted to get Eric into that juggle situation, but...
Ooh. That's the first time he's done that. I'll be from ledge all set, so that's a really good mix-up there too. Saving it for when he needs it.
Oh my.
Good the eye on Eric though. Great helping him out. That's what I was expecting to see somewhat earlier.
Right.
He was lucky enough he got 2 in a row, let's be honest.
Yeah, I was going to say.
All right, now here's the danger zone for Brett.
Okay, opted for Zard at a pretty early percent here. Just wants to seal off the stock and does it with that pivot up tilt. Love it.
Yep, say no tech out from Eric though, and Tail Brett taking full advantage. I was saying it was a dangerous spot for Brett because one opening from Erictho and a waft could have changed the whole thing, but now Brett kind of in the driver's seat here, game 3 after such such an improbable comeback game too, really.
Yeah, really. He's really turned the set around into his favor. Now he's got one stock left to take in this last game.
Yeah.
Or wait, is this best of 5?
This is best of 3 still, I believe. Okay. I don't know though. We'll have to find out. Yeah, saying Erictho trying to find some way to play this game off stage, but it's so hard with all the mix-ups Pokemon Trainer has sometimes.
All right.
Sort of an awkward spot neutral-wise for Erictho. He's trying to find somebody to get this kill, but he doesn't want to save that waft for last stock.
Yeah.
And so he's got to find some way off stage or on the ledge. The backer's a good start.
Yep. He's really got to try and figure out how to get a hold of Brett's crazy movement patterns, but F-tilt again.
Yep, so, and now we're presumably even. Okay, he switched off Squirtle. I was going to say, if he stayed on Squirtle, there might have been a chance one combo could do it.
I was going to say, Ivy a bit more combable. The Vine Whip almost taking it.
Oh, it's so high. Oh, and I think Brett looking a little flustered and a little bit of a setup coming up for Eric, though.
Yeah, he's hopefully he's not one to kind of bank on that move now, you know.
Oh my gosh!
No.
Speak of the devil!
And he did.
Say, as soon as you say he's not going to bank on that move,
he banks on the move.
It paid off for him a couple times that last time.
Man.
You know, it's just such a high risk reward against a character like Wario there, where he was so low and he's on such a heavy character, but one interaction is all it takes.
One whiff punish was all Wario needed. Woo. Good capitalization by Eric.
Say, what a back and forth set, man.
Yeah,
those last 2 games, you could not tell me who's going to win no matter what. Flip a coin.